that the most common kind of psalm in the Bible is the Lament Psalm. I thought it was going to be the praise psalm, bless the Lord, all my soul kind of ones. It was the lament one. Now, why do you suppose that God made sure that we had a collection of complaint psalms, of grief psalms? Maybe that's one of those whys that we can't answer. But we have them. And we're going to explore the vertical habit of lament today. We're going to start our explanation. There's plenty of lament in the Bible. And there's plenty to lament about in the world, in our families, in our souls. Jesus himself prayed a prayer of lament on the cross, Psalm 22. Today, we're going to focus on Psalm 13.
How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long?
How long will you hide your face from me?
How long?
How long?
How long must I take counsel in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all the day?
How long?
How long?
How long?
How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?
How long, O Lord, will there be shootings in schools?
How long will marriages break apart?
How long will suicide bombers kill civilians?
How long will drugs enslave people?
How long, O Lord, will someone feel lonely, even with people all around?
How long will Christians fight with Christians in South Sudan?
How long will cheaters have the upper hand?
How long will Islamic girls in Islamic cultures be denied schooling?
Why do typhoons, earthquakes, hurricanes destroy and kill? Why?
Why is there cancer, racism, suicide?
Why?
Why?
Why does one woman abort her baby and another one want to be a mother but can't get pregnant?
Why?
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 Why is there so much pressure to be perfect?
Why? Oh God, haven't you answered our prayers?
How long, O Lord, will you forget me? How long, O Lord, will you look the other way? How long, O Lord, must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have such sorrow in my heart? Look on me and answer, oh God, my Father, bring light into my darkness before they see me fall, oh Lord.
The first part of the psalm, the writer just groans and complains. He's being honest with God. He feels that God isn't near. He feels sorrow. He feels that the bad people always seem to win and the good people lose. Maybe some of you feel that way right now. You get this psalm. Maybe it's something small, like the snow days canceling middle school basketball games that will never be made up. Maybe it's the snow days wrecking everybody's schedule and giving you pressure to get all the things in. Maybe it's the snow days causing you to have a broken bone. It's unfair. Maybe for some of you it's something bigger. Maybe it's something bigger like a family conflict. I've heard that some of you have a community in which there's been a suicide. Maybe it's a tragedy for someone you love. Maybe you're lamenting for someone you love who doesn't love Jesus. you understand this psalm. But maybe you don't. Maybe you just got accepted, early decision, your first choice college. Maybe you just won at Stella. Maybe you just won a basketball tournament. Maybe you have friends and a Chick-fil-A sandwich waiting for you. Maybe you have a zillion friends, real and social media friends. You're not lamenting. But it probably doesn't take a lot for you to think of someone in your extended family, someone in PMCA, someone in your church or community who is suffering. It doesn't take a lot for you to notice that there's a lot of unfairness in the world, in the Ukraine, in Philadelphia. Remember Kyan talked about the brokenness in Baltimore. We see it in our own families. You could pray a lament for someone else if you're not lamenting right now. But notice something else in the psalm and in our laments. Yes, we complain, we groan to God. He can take it. But we know there's someone to complain and lament to. I'm going to use a sixth grader example. The sixth graders were denied their field trip to Valley Forge the other day. They lamented, all right. It was unfair. But to whom could they go? It was a sewer main break. Were they going to complain to the park rangers at Valley Forge? But we know that we can take our complaints to God. He has the power to do something about it, and He has the love to do something about it. So don't mutter under your breath. Lament to God. Now, when we return to Psalm 13, I want you to notice something. After complaining, the psalmist has a request. He knows that the Lord loves us and the Lord has power to act. We aren't complaining to the generic sky. We're lamenting to the Lord. And when I say Lord, it's the Lord with all those capital letters, which you know is the covenant name of God, the I am who I am, God's covenant name. God is locked in a covenant with us. He is bound to us. When we complain to Him, He is bound. He has pledged Himself to us. We don't pray to like a big force up there. We don't just try to wish upwards. We're asking something of the Lord. And as the psalmist said, we're asking something of my God.
Consider and answer me, O Lord my God.
Light up my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death.
Lest my enemies say, I have prevailed over him.
Lest my foes rejoice, because I am shaken.
Consider and answer me, O Lord my God.
Give me perspective, lest I fall into depression.
Lest others think following Jesus is just trouble.
Lest people smirk because I screwed up.
Consider and answer me, O Lord my God.
Give me vision, lest I only see the bad and the broken.
Lest America abandons Christianity.
Lest the rich scorn the poor.
How long, O Lord, will you forget me? How long, O Lord, will you look the other way? How long, O Lord, must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have such sorrow in my heart? Look on me and answer, oh God, my Father, bring light into my darkness before they see me fall, oh Lord. How long, O Lord, will you forget me? How long, O Lord, will you look the other way? How long, O Lord, must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have such sorrow in my heart? Look on me and answer. Oh God, my Father, bring light into my darkness before they see me fall. Oh Lord.
Now comes the surprising part of Psalm 13, the last two verses. There's a break. There's actually white space on the page. What happened? Did time pass? Did God answer? Did he get rid of his enemies? Was the problem solved? Maybe a priest came in and reminded him of God's mighty deeds. Maybe the psalmist reflected on God's faithfulness. We just don't know. But almost all of the Lament Psalms end with a shift away from ourselves, away from the enemies, away from our problems, toward God. Maybe things on the outside haven't changed. Maybe those hurricanes, that cancer, that chronic disease, the brokenness, the rejection, the pressure is still there. But we know that God is with us in our suffering. Remember that line from the psalm, his steadfast love endures forever. He will not let us go because he is our covenant God. But we know something that the psalmist didn't know. We know someone whom the psalmist didn't know. Jesus was forsaken so that we don't need to be. Jesus endured more evil than we can ever imagine or that we will ever undergo. He had all kinds of enemies, and he experienced all kinds of unfairness. But on the cross, he conquered sin, death, the ultimate enemies, Satan. Brokenness isn't the whole story, as we hope in Jesus. Now hear the last words of Psalm 13, read and then sung.
But I have trusted in your steadfast love.
My heart shall rejoice in your salvation.
I will sing to the Lord,
because he has dealt bountifully with me.
But I trust in your unfailing love. Yes, my heart will rejoice. Still I sing of your unfailing love. You have been good, but I trust in your unfailing love. Yes, my heart will rejoice. Still I sing of your unfailing love. You have been good. You will be good to me.